I was just saying to Max, normally we talk in Dutch. That's the only disadvantage of not being a native English speaker. Now we have a conversation in English, so we're gonna act like we're Americans. We just returned from Florida, so that's good. But today the sun is out, that's great. And we're on our way to Noordwijk, which is a Dutch city. It's a €5 million house, and we're gonna make some short form content. So that's what we do. Actually, since quite recently we started doing that, and it turned out pretty well, because the thing that we do a regular walkthrough, but instead of it being 2 minutes, and then it turns out to being like less than 1 minute long, but like very short clips, a good hook, and that's all you need. So we're gonna make one of those, make some additional formats, and make it get some exposure, and sell the house hopefully. Honestly, since I started driving electric, I was always anti-electric, only petrol. But since I started driving this, it's so comfortable. It feels like you're driving 50 kilometers an hour, but Max was saying it doesn't even feel like you're driving 120. Dangerous, but it's very comfortable for everyday use. I'm quite becoming a fan of driving electric. It's so comfortable. What time is it? Let's see, 10:50. Alrighty, we arrived over there. That's the house we're gonna shoot. And it's really weird because it's inside a very small town. We're very close to the coast, and it's a very weird location, but it seems to be very large, like 4,400 square meters. So that's insane. Yeah, let's check it out. Insane, yeah? Oh yeah. Amount of space, it's crazy. And the funny thing is, from the outside you don't even see all of this, but you have this very, very, very large garden, and then there you have space for the cars. Very unique. You know that it's big when it's just too big to fit in one shot. So it's almost a wrap. Look at the beautiful house here. It took a little bit longer than expected because obviously often it is when you script anything beforehand, but when you enter the home you have all these different things and little features that you want to highlight, so you kind of tweak the script as you go. But it was very good. The walkthrough is a wrap, so that's gonna be great. Sun is still out, which is very rare for the Netherlands. But honestly, we're gonna just do one more shot on the beach, because the beach is actually 5 minutes away from here. That's crazy. It's nowhere in the world where you get this much living space. Look at the beautiful, large garden, and you're so close to the beach. It's insane. And honestly, for 5 million, if you look at prices in, for example, south of France, obviously it's a very different market there, but 5 million for all this space and this history, it's not too bad if you ask me. This building is actually 600 years old, more than 600 years, which you see with all the classical elements. And honestly, that's something you don't see anymore. Like, everybody wants new build nowadays. But if you see this, it's heritage. For example, here you have like this very large room, and this is actually a billiard table. Is that English? I don't know. But yeah, you can use this room for whatever you want. Like I said, this amount of space is crazy. I don't know if it's really my style, but it is definitely beautiful to see. And yeah, it's a cultural property, so it explains why. And here apparently they hired a designer to make it a little bit more modern. So you have this pretty comfortable living area with still some classic elements. And honestly, like those things, how do you call those? I don't even know. But where the plate turns around and you get the music and you put on some sade, perfect. So we just made the final shot here on the beach club, and yeah, like I said, it's very close to the beach, the home, so that's something you also want to incorporate into those videos. Because I always feel like the videos like this that people make of houses, but also of boats and cars, they're too much focused on like the technical details and not so much on what it actually brings to the buyer. So that's what we're trying to do differently, yeah, by also showing the practical side of things and what it actually brings to an owner. Because if you make a video that you want to post on social media, it makes no sense if people don't want to watch it. And everything you can do in a video, like coming up with a good hook, you know, having these small kind of funny jokes or simple cuts in between that make it more engaging to watch, actually makes the whole difference. So it's really in those simple things, and I think we did a pretty good job again. So let's head back.